Imagine knowing which Christian countries may present unexpected challenges for Filipinos in 2025. In this video, we will explore the 15 Christian countries where, unfortunately, Filipinos might face difficulties entering. Whether due to bureaucratic issues, immigration restrictions, or cultural barriers, you'll discover essential information that can transform how you plan travel, studies, or even moving abroad. By watching this video, you'll gain a clear understanding of the challenges and learn how to overcome them. This list is based on trends, research, and real facts that may surprise you. And most importantly, by understanding this information, you will be better prepared to make intelligent and safe decisions in the future. Additionally, we will highlight why Filipinos, a people admired worldwide, continue to win hearts everywhere. This content can add valuable knowledge to your life, helping you avoid frustrations and opening new possibilities for global connections and experiences. Before we begin, I want to ask for your help. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. This motivates us to bring more rich and relevant content like this. So, have you subscribed? Great! Now, let's dive into this fascinating and discovery-filled topic. Understanding the challenges Filipinos face in some countries can bring surprising benefits. This goes far beyond simple information about immigration or tourism. If you absorb and apply what you learn in this video, your perspective on travel planning, relationships, and even professional and financial opportunities can transform for the better. First, let's talk about financial impact. Knowing the countries that may be more challenging to enter means avoiding unnecessary expenses on documents or processes that may not work. Furthermore, by knowing where barriers are smaller, you can focus your efforts on more targeted investments, such as work visas, study programs, or business opportunities. This saves money and increases your chances of success. Now, the impact on your love and family life. Many Filipinos live abroad seeking better conditions for their families. Knowing which countries have more restrictions can help avoid frustrations and plan for a more stable future. Moreover, understanding these dynamics allows you to create strategies to be closer to your loved ones, whether by opting for countries with more welcoming immigration policies or preparing better for challenges. In social life and friendships, imagine avoiding embarrassing situations caused by a lack of knowledge about entry rules in certain countries. By being well informed, you become a reference for friends and family, helping them make safer and more reliable decisions. Additionally, this prevents you from missing incredible opportunities to make new friends and expand your international network. And what about personal growth? Understanding the policies and cultural contexts of other countries makes you more prepared to deal with differences, demonstrating empathy and emotional intelligence. This not only improves your adaptability but also strengthens your confidence when interacting with people from different cultures and backgrounds. Finally, the professional impact. Knowing this information allows you to avoid wasting time on unfeasible immigration processes and focus on countries that value your skills. This opens doors to better jobs, greater recognition, and, of course, a more promising future. This video goes far beyond listing countries and challenges. It is a practical guide that can open your eyes to new possibilities while avoiding frustrating and costly situations. Now that you know how this content can positively transform various areas of your life, get ready to discover the countries on our list and all the curiosities about them. Let's start with the 15 countries where Filipinos may face unexpected barriers, always remembering, Filipinos are globally admired for their resilience, warmth, and dedication. Before starting our list, it's important to remember that the information presented is not definitive. Many Filipinos manage to enter, work, or visit these countries successfully, especially when they have adequate financial resources, well-defined goals, and the necessary documents. Additionally, Filipinos are widely recognized as a warm, hardworking people admired for their adaptability and friendliness. Many countries praise their contributions to society, and most people worldwide would be happy to welcome them. The information here is based on trend analysis and immigration data, as well as reports from international organizations like the International Organization for Migration, IOM, and government agencies. Now, let's move on to the list of the 15 Christian countries where, in 2025, Filipinos might encounter specific challenges. United States. Despite being one of the most sought-after destinations, the immigration process to the US is notoriously complicated. Restrictions on work and study visas, long waiting periods, and changes in immigration policies make it difficult for many to enter. Still, Filipinos with specific professional profiles or strong family ties have considerable chances. Canada. While Canada is known for its welcoming policies, the increase in demand for permanent residency and temporary visas has made the criteria stricter. The process can be challenging for those without in-demand skills or solid financial resources. Australia. Australia has immigration policies that prioritize skilled workers, but the high competition and restrictions for tourist visas can complicate entry for Filipinos. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has been adjusting its policies to reduce unskilled immigration. Filipinos with specific skills or students find it easier, but the barriers remain high for other categories. New Zealand. Although culturally welcoming, New Zealand has strict immigration limits due to its relatively small population. This makes the process more selective. Germany with a robust job market. Germany seeks highly skilled professionals. However, the language barrier and specific visa requirements make entry difficult. France presents challenges due to extensive bureaucratic processes and strict immigration policies. Tourists and students usually face less resistance. Italy, despite its rich culture and history, Italy's immigration system is known for being slow and sometimes unpredictable. Spain, with one of the largest Filipino communities in Europe, Spain can still pose difficulties for work visas due to its economy and high competition. Ireland has a vibrant economy, but its immigration processes can be complicated for those without specific skills or local connections. Norway, while welcoming to professionals in essential sectors, Norway has strict criteria and a high cost of living, which makes staying there challenging. Sweden is famous for its quality of life, but immigrant entry is highly regulated and competitive. Switzerland, with one of the most selective immigration systems, Switzerland prioritizes European Union citizens, making entry for Filipinos challenging. Austria, the Austrian job market requires specific qualifications, and the processes can be bureaucratically complex. Belgium, although multicultural, Belgium also presents high levels of bureaucracy and financial requirements for those wishing to enter or stay. Even with these barriers, it's essential to recognize that Filipinos are admired worldwide for their work culture and family values. Each country on the list has its particularities, and challenges can be overcome with preparation and strategy. Now that we know the countries, let's explore fascinating curiosities about how immigration policies and cultural perceptions impact Filipinos globally. The challenges Filipinos face in some countries are not always solely related to immigration policies. There are many curious and sometimes surprising factors that help to understand why these difficulties occur and how they can be overcome. Filipinos are the fifth largest diaspora in the world. With over 12 million living outside the Philippines, they are among the most globally mobile people. This high mobility often leads governments to impose restrictions to avoid saturation in their immigration systems. United States. Restrictions don't mean a lack of welcome. Despite the challenges, the US has one of the largest Filipino communities outside Asia, with over 4 million residents. They play key roles in sectors such as healthcare, technology, and services. Canada. Filipino success in immigration programs. Many Filipinos succeed in Canada, especially through programs like express entry and caregiver visas. This shows that with planning, barriers can be overcome. Australia. Unexpected historical connections. Few know that relations between the Philippines and Australia date back to the 19th century, when Filipino sailors worked on Australian ships. These cultural ties remain today. United Kingdom. The value of Filipino professionals in healthcare. The UK has actively recruited Filipino nurses and caregivers, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic. This shows that despite restrictions, some sectors make significant exceptions. Germany. Language challenges as a cultural barrier. Although it offers specific visas for foreign workers, German is a barrier for many Filipinos, who must master the language to gain better opportunities. France. Resistance to English. Although many Filipinos are fluent in English, the French preference for their language can create unexpected challenges, even for tourists. Norway and Sweden. Cultural lifestyle shock. Scandinavian countries value silence and privacy, which may surprise Filipinos, known for their sociability and warmth. These cultural differences, however, are quickly overcome by Filipino adaptability. Belgium. Government complexity. Belgium has 3 official languages and a complicated political system, which sometimes confuses foreigners trying to settle in the country. Switzerland. Visa limitations for non-European workers. Switzerland maintains strict policies for non-EU citizens, but those who manage to enter find opportunities in areas such as hospitality and services. Filipinos shine in music and hospitality. A curious fact is that many Filipinos are internationally recognized for their musical talents and hospitality. They often stand out as performers and workers in the tourism industry. The role of resilience culture. Filipinos are known for their bayanihan, a tradition of helping one another, which often helps them overcome adversities abroad. Even in countries where policies may seem challenging, the Filipino spirit continues to conquer spaces and hearts. This shows that, regardless of difficulties, there are always opportunities for those who are well-informed and prepared. Now that we have explored these curiosities, get ready to dive into the most exciting moments of this topic in the next segment. We have reached a crucial point in this video, where we delve deeper into the impact and reflections generated by the difficulties some Filipinos may face in certain Christian countries in 2025. First and foremost, it is essential to highlight that Filipinos hold a unique position in the world. They are seen as resilient workers, welcoming people, and individuals full of talent and creativity. Even in the countries on this list, the Filipino presence has left positive marks on local communities, from essential services to significant cultural contributions. For example, in the United States, more than 4 million Filipinos not only thrive but also become pillars in areas such as healthcare and education. Their history shows that even in the face of complex immigration policies, personal effort and dedication can open doors that initially seem closed. Another important point is how globalization and digital connectivity have allowed Filipinos to overcome some barriers. Today, there are countless tools that assist in preparing for immigration processes, such as platforms that provide guidance on visas, study programs, and work requirements. Organizations like the International Organization for Migration, IOM, and websites like the Global Migration Group offer valuable information that can be accessed from anywhere. However, these policies are not always inflexible. The economic and political context of a country often influences its receptiveness to foreign workers. Germany, for instance, amidst a skilled labor crisis, is creating more accessible programs to attract talent, and Filipinos are among the most sought-after groups. Another noteworthy aspect is the role of Filipino culture abroad. The warm and hardworking attitude of Filipinos often breaks cultural barriers. Even in countries where bureaucratic processes are difficult, Filipinos continue to be received with respect and admiration for their contributions. On the other hand, it is essential to address the psychological and emotional challenges faced by those trying to settle in new countries. Long waits for visa responses, unexpected rejections, and the emotional cost of being far from home can be devastating. This is a less discussed but equally important part. It is here that the support of family, friends, and community networks makes all the difference. Finally, it is important to remember that, although there are difficulties, they do not define the destiny of Filipinos abroad. The adaptability, resilience, and strength of this people remain their greatest weapons. And more than that, every challenge overcome reinforces the image of a people determined to achieve what they want, without ever forgetting their roots. This is the moment to reflect on how, even in the face of adversity, it is possible to turn obstacles into opportunities. Moving forward, let's conclude with a powerful ending, full of insights and hope for everyone following this fascinating topic. Throughout this video, we explored an intriguing and highly relevant issue: the challenges Filipinos may face in 15 Christian countries in 2025. Even with bureaucratic or cultural barriers, it became clear that the strength and resilience of the Filipino people continue to be a global inspiration. What we learned here goes beyond immigration restrictions or economic difficulties. We discovered that with preparation, knowledge, and effort, Filipinos can overcome obstacles and conquer significant spaces, turning challenges into opportunities. Whether in the United States, Canada, or Germany, Filipinos have repeatedly proven they are more than capable of adapting, thriving, and contributing positively to any society. The insights you gained from this video can help you better plan your travels, avoid unnecessary frustrations, and, above all, recognize that success abroad does not solely depend on favorable conditions but also on how you prepare to deal with adversity. With the right information, anyone can transform barriers into bridges for a better future. This journey also reminds us that even in countries with stricter policies, there is room for optimism and opportunities. The contributions of Filipinos worldwide are widely recognized, and many people consider Filipinos an example of dedication, joy, and hospitality. So, never let difficulties discourage you. Keep learning, planning, and connecting with people who can help you achieve your goals, regardless of where you are. The story of Filipinos is one of overcoming, and you can be part of this legacy, showing the world the value you carry. Now, before concluding, I have a special invitation for you. Get ready for our final part, where we will make a call to action that will further strengthen this incredible community. We've reached the end of this video filled with valuable information and important reflections. But before we say goodbye, I want to speak directly to you who have watched this far. If this content has added something to your life, whether helping with travel planning, providing more knowledge, or even inspiring you to face challenges with more confidence, don't forget to give back in the best way possible. Subscribe to the channel now. By subscribing, you not only help us continue bringing relevant topics like this, but you also become part of an incredible community of people who, like you, seek learning and constant growth. And don't stop there. Activate the notification bell to receive updates whenever we post new videos and leave your like so more people can find this content. Oh, and share it with your friends and family who can benefit from this information. Together, we can grow even more and create a space where knowledge and support are accessible to everyone. Thank you so much for watching until the end. See you in the next video.